taxpayer bailout of GM and Chrysler has a big string attached. The companies have to prove they can survive. And today, right on deadline, they sent the Treasury their plans for sleeker new businesses. They'll be cutting more workers, eliminating some well-known nameplates, and requesting more taxpayer money. GM wants another $16 billion, Chrysler another $5 billion. Anthony Mason is our business correspondent. And Anthony, there is a lot riding on all this.
There sure is, Katie. A short time ago, GM emailed a 900-page survival plan to the Treasury Department. Chrysler also submitted its restructuring plan today. As a condition of the $17 billion in government loans the two companies have already received, they're both trying to prove they can still make it. But General Motors says survival could cost the government another $16.5 billion. The automaker will cut 45,000 more jobs, close 5 more plants, and plans to sell the Hummer and Saturn brands. Chrysler is seeking an alliance with Italian automaker Fiat, at the same time planning to cut capacity by 100,000 vehicles. The request for another $5 billion is because of what it calls the unprecedented economic decline. Chrysler, Ford, and GM sales were all down more than 40% in January as the industry keeps waiting for an upturn.
I think most of the industry is optimistic that it will come at some point during this year, but we haven't seen any signs of it yet. If it doesn't come soon, the viability of all of the big three is very much in doubt.
If time is running out for Chrysler, you may not be able to tell at its company headquarters. The company removed most of the clocks to save $20,000 a year on batteries. It's also removed half of the 80,000 light bulbs to save $400,000 a year and turned down the temperature in hallways by 4 degrees to save $70,000 a year. In all, it's trying to slash its fixed costs by nearly $4 billion. Workers at both companies are worried.
A lot of people are really edgy right now, a lot of depression.
Employees at this GM plant in Michigan got word it'll close months earlier than planned.
Here I am, 46, and been working there almost 20 years, and I think, okay, now what?
They're not the only ones who'll have to sacrifice. GM's also trying to get its bondholders to accept about 30 cents on the dollar for its $27 billion in outstanding debt.
It's better than nothing. And that's really the alternative that we're looking at, is if GM and Chrysler go bankrupt, nobody gets anything.
GM and Chrysler have until the end of March to secure these concessions, or the government could call back the loans, which would force them into bankruptcy. Katie?
And what are analysts saying about all this, Anthony? Do they think that GM and Chrysler can hang in there if they do these things?
If things don't get worse, Katie, yes. But we're selling about 10 million cars a year right now. 2 years ago, we were selling 16. So the volume is down enormously. If that 10 million continues, they're all going to be in trouble.
All right. Anthony Mason, as always, Anthony, thank you.